They say the close ones will hurt you. So let's keep a small circle on the road to riches and diamond rings in the land of the blind. A man with one eye is the king. Oh man, what's good, brothers? Just wanted to chop it up with y'all real quick, man. Getting on this early morning grind as usual. Um, like I say, man. First and foremost, everything's great with me, man. I probably should have parked right there, but y'all can see me though, so it don't matter. It is currently 3:16. Yeah, I was listening to that Nas. Y'all don't know nothing about that. That 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 album, nigga album. I'm sorry, same shit. But I just want to get into even though it's like almost 3:30 now. Um, I wanted to. I probably ain't gonna upload it till like later in the morning. So fuck it. In the words of my brother Q Speaks Facts, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Shout out to him, by the way. But anyway, I just wanted to, you know, the kind of the topic of this video, real quick, is gonna be always chase knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know what I mean? I'm not the type of person to tell other people what to do or tell other people how they live their life. But what's helped me? Like I say, I mean, I don't really know who all believes in, God or the Most High or who's spiritual and whatnot. But that's not the purpose of the video. But really, man, when I pray, the only thing I've ever really asked for is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. The reason being is because it's gonna be a lot of shit that happens that, well, for lack of a better term, we're not gonna understand why it happened, or it's not gonna make sense. We're gonna be like, damn, why? You know what I mean? Why did my brother die, or why did my best friend, his child die, or you know what I mean? Why did that person have to bury a child, or why in a pandemic? Um, why in a pandemic? You know what I'm saying? I lose my job. Why do I have all these bills? You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, and shit's pile up and pile up and pile up. You know what I mean? So the reason I say it's better to focus on the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is because the reason I say the knowledge is because, well, I should word that better. I should say applied knowledge. The reason I say applied knowledge versus actual knowledge, because the difference between someone who the difference between someone who applies the knowledge versus someone who just has the knowledge, I messed that up. There isn't a difference between someone who has knowledge and someone who doesn't. I'm gonna say it again. There isn't a difference between someone who has knowledge and someone who doesn't. There isn't a difference. The reason I say that is because they're not gonna act. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, well, not kind of like, but you know what I'm saying. For example, let's say someone knows the downfalls of how, I'm not gonna say starting a family is in this society, but kind of like dealing with different women or dealing with women and having multiple children with all different women and shit like that. You know what I mean? Let's say someone knows that, but what do? They still do the same shit. They still have 5 or 6 different baby mamas. They still, you know what I'm saying? They just still out here doing dumb shit. So that's why I say there isn't a difference between someone who has knowledge and doesn't act on it versus someone who doesn't have the knowledge and doesn't act on it. You know what I'm saying? There isn't much of a difference. You know what I mean? When I say knowledge, wisdom, the wisdom, you know what I mean? And in the serenity prayer, um, I know it says God grant me the serenity to accept the things to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I'm gonna say it again. The serenity prayer is God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. You know what I mean? And wisdom, every wise man knows that he doesn't know everything. And it's always, no matter how much you know, it's always so much more to learn or so much more knowledge to obtain. And with that being said, just because it's on your mind, you don't have to say everything that comes to mind. Excuse me. And like I like to say, um, like I like to say, what time is it? Oh, it's 3:21. I'm good. And like I like to say, man, just because it's on your mind, you don't have to say it. Because I like to say that you don't have. Well, damn, what the fuck I about to say? My bad. It's early. It's early. My bad. So if I'm stumbling or whatnot, my fault. But my bad. I forgot my train of thought. But yeah, like I like to say that you don't want to have everybody knowing everything about you, or you don't want to let everybody, even the people that's closest to you, you. My bad. Like you want people to know you, or you want like the people that's closest to you and the people that are important to know you, but you don't want to give them like everything. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to give, for lack of a better term, you don't want to give people that much power over you. You know what I'm saying? Because not all, but a lot of people, you know, they try to look for triggers. They try to look for, oh, what gets you mad, or what motivates you, or you know what I'm saying? Like, why do you feel this way, or you know what I'm saying? So when push comes to shove, if y'all get in an argument or something, they can use that against you, and or they can just use whatever that said thing or things are and use that to, or kind of like use you in a way that benefits them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say you don't, like a wise man knows, and that ties into the wisdom part. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to say everything that comes to mind. Cause I only say like truth be told, if I'm just throwing a number out there, like maybe like 15 to 20% max. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't, and this also goes into what I say about not being accessible to everybody. Cause I don't make myself accessible to everybody. That doesn't mean I'm antisocial. But what that means is that, you know what I mean, I know my worth as a man, especially as a young brother or a young black man, whatever term you like to use. I like to say young brother. Or as a younger brother, even though I look old. It's crazy too, man, because I be talking to people and they be like, damn, bro, you just 23. I'm like, yep, 23, bro. Be 20 from, damn, I'll be 24 in 4 months. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, boy. Damn, this year went by quick. This year went by quick, bro. Damn. Anyway, um, yeah, like I was saying, like when you know your worth, with you knowing your worth, you know that, or with you knowing your worth, I don't give a damn about Space Jam 2. Fuck Space Jam 2. Anyway, yeah, so like when, like when you know your worth, you know that, you know that everybody isn't, you know what I mean? Everybody isn't deserving of your time, deserving of your presence, your energy, or just being around you. You know what I mean? And like I like to say, attention doesn't equate to value. You know what I'm saying? Because something that's valuable isn't gonna be accessible to everybody. I'm gonna say it again. I love that quote. I made that up. It's like one of my favorite quotes. Attention doesn't equate to value because what's valuable isn't accessible to everybody. You know what I mean? It's kind of like wealth, right? I mean, let's use wealth for example. Everybody says they want wealth, but how many people are actually gonna put in the work, put in the time, put in the effort to obtain wealth? Because people just focus on getting rich. I mean, let's just be honest. That's what the common person. That's what a lot of us focus on. You know what I'm saying? Like we just focus on getting rich. Just focus on finding ways to get rich quick instead of just over time building that. So our money works for itself, or the money works for itself. You know what I mean? You can invest if you have children or a child or whatever the case may be. You can pass that on to them and their children and so forth and so forth. But that's another topic for another day. Um, so yeah, that ties into the wisdom part of it and the understanding, which is in my opinion, I think this is the toughest part outside of the knowledge and the wisdom. we can have a debate on which one, but in my opinion, I think it's the understanding part. Cause like I was saying earlier in the video, like I said, a lot of shit can happen. We don't understand why a family member can pass. Truth be told, we've all experienced it. We're all gonna experience it. You know what I mean? Cause we all have an expiration date, or we all have a time. We just don't know when. You know what I mean? So, or why this parent had to bury the child, or you know what I'm saying? I mean, just a lot of unforeseen circumstances. You know, so the understanding part is really like the part that's like, and like I say, I try to find the positives out of the negatives. I'm not saying I do everything right. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't some shit that I'm battling today. I ain't gonna speak on it, but like I say, man, we all got shit we deal with. It's just about, and that's the thing too, man. Like people think, or like the common misconception about once you have it, or whatever you deem success, because everyone has a different definition of success. Somebody's definition of success can be graduating college, earning a stable, quote unquote, a stable job or whatever. That can be successful to somebody. Somebody else, on the other hand, can being their own boss is being a success. You know what I mean? Moving out the hood, that's a success. You know what I'm saying? So I think success is objective or subjective. I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's subjective. You know what I mean? Because we all have different versions of success. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what your definition of success is to you. But yeah, man, like I say, what the fuck was I talking about? Damn, I feel like I was saying some good shit too. What the fuck did I bring that up for? Oh, the understanding part. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. Like I say, I gotta forget, man. It's still early, so I usually be sleep around this time. Oh shit, cause yeah, I'm trying to get back to the early morning grind and shit. But anyway, yeah, man, like the understanding part. That's the part. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that gets people. What time is it? It gets us all. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, like people think like once you have it, like you're not supposed to experience shit or go through shit anymore. But the more you elevate in life, the more shit that comes your way. I'm gonna say it again. The more you elevate your life, or the more you elevate in life, the more shit, or the more you get your shit together, the more successful you become. Just be prepared, because there's gonna be some shit coming your way. You know what I'm saying? And shit comes in many different forms. You know what I'm saying? It can be the family members down talking you. It could be fake ass so-called friends or females. You know what I'm saying? It could just be anything, man. It could just be anything. You know what I mean? Or whatever that said obstacle or obstacles are. You know what I mean? And like I said, we all have different lives and different things we deal with. So it just depends. But yeah, man, like the understanding is really the part that gets us all, to be honest. You can really say all three, but I think the understanding, because like I said, man, in this plane of existence we call life, it's gonna be a lot of things that happen, man. Speaking of things called life, I need to download that damn August Alsina song too. I'ma make the song cry. I really got 4 phones, if y'all wondering. Like, damn, this dude recording on the phone and got another phone? Man, I got 4 phones, bro. I need. I'm recording this shit. Got y'all brothers looking at me downloading music and shit. Oh shit, it's all good though. Anyway, yeah, man, I just want to say that. Definitely gonna download that. And I love this shit. This nigga really made a song called Entanglement. Oh, I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you. Hey, shit. Fuck it. But anyway, don't play it, cause now shit, I got Nas playing right now. I definitely got to get the remix on there. Definitely got to do that. But anyhow, Yeah, man, I think the understanding part gets us all. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna talk. I'm just downloading this one song, man. What his last song, man? Oh man, anyway. Yeah, man. So I just wanted to say that, man. Just focus on the knowledge, the wisdom, and understanding, and obtaining that. Focus on being the best version of yourself. Cause like I say, man, we all have one life, and we all have different lives. So why try to be like somebody else? You know what I'm saying? Cause God made us all different. You know, so how will I mean? What would be the beauty in life if we all were the same? You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be the beauty of it. It wouldn't be like that, kind of like that, that yearning for more. So like so to say, you know what I mean? If we were all the same, all wanted to do the same things, like the same things, just like the same things. I mean, it wouldn't be no, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be no, um, I don't want to say no nuance. You know what I'm saying? But it wouldn't be anything to like, kind of like get out of life if we were all the same. You know what I mean? That's why we all different. But what makes us different makes us us. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I ain't want much, man. Just wanted to say that real quick. I got more videos coming. Like I say, everything good with your boy. I'm probably gonna be back on the gram. I ain't rushing it. I ain't rushing it. And side note, shout out to if like if you do see this part of the video, bro. Shout out to Q Speaks Facts too, man. Like I say, man, you a real one, bro. For real, like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even expecting anybody to reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? When I took my little social media hiatus. Um, well, I really can't call it a hiatus because I still been on YouTube. But like the Instagrams and Snapchats and Facebooks and shit, I ain't really been on that like talking about. But yeah, I'm about to wrap the video up now. But yeah, man, shout out to you, bro. You a real one. Shit, we got this podcast coming soon. Like I said, I'm gonna be on the gram probably, excuse me, like the end of this month, probably. Yeah, after the end of this month, I'm gonna be back on the gram. So, shit, shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you checking, man. Everything great, man. It's like I said, making these moves and whatnot. Um, Staying to myself, man. Working out, making these moves, like I said, and shit, just being a ghost, man. That's pretty much what I've been doing, but. Shit, that's pretty much that, man. Y'all brothers be easy.